G'day folks, Jim Langlands here from FX Charts with the currency outlook for the Finance News Network for Monday the 19th of November. Well, it was yen weakness really against the dollar and on the crosses that was the main theme on Friday, with the Japanese election on December the 16th being eyed as a probable win for the opposition LDP party, who will put, already said they'll put added pressure onto the BOJ to further ease monetary policy, and the opposition leader said he really wants the BOJ to continue to ease until inflation reaches 3%, which is a fairly aggressive move. But we have to wait and see on that. Elsewhere, the euro that was pretty range bound. It's really stuck between 127 and 128. With the market maintaining its focus on Greece and the bailout package, and also on the budget negotiations in the US and the possibility of the fiscal cliff. So we've got the euro this morning is trading at 127.45, dollar yen's at 81.30, cables 158.85, and dollar Swiss is following the euro around. That's at 94.5. The Aussie and the Kiwi, they're both a little bit heavy, but they recovered from their lows on Friday when the US equity markets rebounded off their base. We've got the Aussie this morning sitting where it has done for the last couple of days, really at the 200-day moving average at 103.40, and the Kiwis at 81.23. The week ahead, that's going to see the markets continue to keep an eye on Greece and the bailout package, but it's going to be a pretty thin week. I think we've got Thanksgiving Day long weekend in the States. So come Wednesday's session, I think things will quieten down quite dramatically, and I'd be surprised to see too much movement once the States goes on its break. Locally this week, the highlight is going to be the RBA minutes. They're released on Tuesday, and they'll give us a bit more insight as to the thinking of the RBA. But the Aussie and the Kiwi, they both do look a little bit heavy, but I think they'll probably be underpinned by the usual contingent of sovereign buyers. And also there's going to be some buying interest on the crosses, so Aussie yen and Kiwi yen will probably see some support for the Aussie and the Kiwi as people look to get short of yen. That's really about it for today. If you do want a more comprehensive outlook on the markets, so go to the website as usual, www.fxcharts.com.au. And that aside, please just remember that any outlook mentioned here is a personal view only and not intended to be used as trading advice. So that's all for today. Have a very good one, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Cheers.